Hello, once again, I'm Martin Tyler, and this is the Emirates Stadium. And our match today, Arsenal, and they're against Eintracht Frankfurt. Tell us what you think about this Arsenal team, Alan.
A long way to go, but this is a team that could achieve some success this season. For me, I think they could finish in a Champions Cup place, and a chance here for them to get going on a positive note and get a good win under the belts.
Archibaldo Pombal takes charge of this game today. Well, this should be a great game, and we're off and running. Well, they're in a good position here. No, not this time, and the opposition come away with the ball. And that will be a throw. The referee will hope that this doesn't lead to a goal with his part in this attack. Well, here he is, the new boss, and a chance to get his teeth into the job. A friendly, it's a good way to start.
Yeah, I mean, he's had his pre-season, he's got to know the squad and shape them into the kind of formation he wants. Let's see if it can have a positive effect here.
That's a real tussle for the ball. Play building up nicely now. Good pass. And it's a penalty. Oh, it's in there. And a penalty scorer of some style here.
Yeah, an emphatic finish, no doubt about it.
And we're 10 minutes into the game and we've got the opening goal. They've got the midfield players back behind the ball as well. He's going to cross it. And it's a headed effort at goal. Ramsey, well, he never stops running, never. Him in Schwegler. And Arsenal have possession, they've won it. Jack Wilshere. And he read their minds, brilliant defending in the circumstances, trying to make a slide tackle, and hits it. All credit for shooting, but it wasn't a very good shot. Nacho Monreal. Gervinho. And the opponents come in strongly. One thing Arsenal did, which was very modern day, a long time ago, was they moved the franchise, as they would say in the USA these days, from South London to North London. It upset Tottenham, hence this rivalry, but it got them the sort of base that they really built from.
Yeah, it was a big move, wasn't it, to come from Woolwich, south of the river. That's what Tottenham still call them, the South London club.
And he goes for goal with his head, and it's a brave header, and it's not got him the goal that he was looking for.
No, it's a powerful one as well. He couldn't complain on that score, but direction-wise, inches away.
It's more, even before my time, going back to that move to North London, that Arsenal really did upset people, but they were brave enough to do it. They got great rewards from reciting Northampton's hand.
They did. I mean, they have been a club that's had innovators. Herbert Chapman being one of the first with some of the things he brought to the football club. I think it was Arsenal that had the first floodlit match, wasn't it, as well? And it's been that kind of place.
Good thrust by the player on the ball. That's a good pass. Still keeping the ball, still eyeing up the chance maybe, but it's not easy. Jack Wilshere. The Emirates Stadium, where it's starting to build its own history, not just Arsenal playing here, but Brazil have adopted it as a second home.
Yeah, I think you need memories, don't you, to make a stadium, and gradually, bit by bit, the Emirates is achieved.
Here's the shot. Wonderful save. With this goal advantage, they've now got a corner. The defenders managed to clear it despite that moment of panic. Just got a bit of the ball, I think. If he hadn't, it would have been a penalty. Olivier Giroud. Well, he tried to find his man, but he's only put the ball into touch. The pass was a good idea, just the execution that was wrong. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Might need more back here to curb this piece of attacking play. Got to get more men behind the ball, I think. By Arsenal standards, this has been pretty awful to this point, but of course they have the capacity to turn games around, and they'll need to reach into those deeper recesses to find the sort of form that's eluded them this far in this game. He has to clear it. And the referee with good sympathy for the occasion there. He knows it's a foul, but on they go.
Reckless challenge, but the team has got the ball. Now going forward.
Sebastian Rode. Well, it's a passing game, and that's a wonderful example of it. Defenders need to be on their toes now. The opposition back in good numbers, but the attacking team still pushing away, trying to find the right moment to go for a killer pass. Oh, off the post! He's cut it out, and he's cut out the danger. No mistake about that. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's looking for the cross, and the cross is in. Well, he'll want to do that with a bit more determination next time. He looked very worried. And that's half-time. Signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score. Something to talk about at half-time, Alan, that penalty incident, and it's helped the team that are leading at the break.
Yeah, there were plenty of people in the crowd supporting the opposing side that didn't feel it was a penalty, but if they look at the replays later, I think they might agree with the ref.
And the referee has blown to signal the start of the second half. Ramsey. They're passing it well here. That'll stop the attack. And he would have got into the clear there, but he's been stopped in his tracks. Sebastian Rode. Back to him again. Now they're passing the ball well. And in comes the header. Test of nerve. He didn't pass the test.
It's a really poor miss because he just didn't strike it cleanly. Well, he's missed, but he hasn't missed by much. And he had to take it so quickly. Look at the pressure on him from those defenders.
And that header goes over the line, and it will be a throw. Stefano Cellozzi. That's good work to keep going with the ball at his feet. He stayed on his feet. Keeps it going. This is the chance. He's gone for the challenge. That's a penalty. It had to be. And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and... Super goal! Well, he wants to take the penalties, and you can see why. He's got a very good record. He's just extended that here.
Goalkeepers do so much homework on where a player puts the ball, but he could do nothing about that.
It's always a good barometer of the game. Getting your shots away. This is how it stands so far. One or two players are warming up for the home team. We'll see who comes on. Fighting to win position. Giroud! And they managed to score here. Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that. But when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
Well, there's still time to hit back in this game, and they're going to try and do it with a substitute. Well, now it's 2-1. Well, here they are on the attack again. Oh, it's a great chance. That's a bit cynical, really. You can understand why they were in trouble. Free kick. Sloppy. Earlier in the game, but stopping that shot very well indeed.
Yeah, he's picked himself up, and he's done well for his team there.
Some options on the bench for the home team. He's got space, and here's the shot. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Catch him if you can.
There was no...
And they celebrate an equaliser here. And that is a second goal now for the same player. And he's proving impossible to deal with by the opposition.
If you've got a header of the ball like this in your side, it's a great option. You can swing the pass in, and you always know he's going to compete. And what a finish that was.
Well, we're still level here, and we're going to have a substitution. Is this the way to alter the match in their favour? Well, this could be a chance. Keeps it going well. That has gone out of play with the deflection. You can only put it behind for the corner. We're going to see players being replaced now and substitutes ready for both sides. It didn't work out the corner for the attacking team. Here's Walcott. Oh, it's a clear chance. Well, he has a go. And there's a score here. And that has significance because they're now into the lead. We'll have to call him Mr. 100%. Every shot has resulted in a goal.
Such sweet strikes as well. He's hitting the ball with such confidence and hitting it early.
Well, it's turning out to be a thrilling contest. 3-2 the score. Sebastian Rode. And that will be a throw. And that's good attacking play. Positive thinking from the players. And that defender's done well. Stopping the cross, an important part of his job today. Sanya. Olivier Giroud. Well, for me, Alan, this guy's playing really at the top of his game. Do you think so?
It looks that way, Martin. He cannot get enough of the ball. He's dominating things out there.
Lakic. Good ball. And that's great skill to get the ball off the ground like that.
It's a deft touch.
They've got the midfield players back. Seen the chance. What a hit! Well, as they say, put your laces through it, and he didn't really do that.
I thought he was a bit tentative the way he went for it. Maybe a lack of confidence, but it was a poor one.
We like to see this from a referee, playing the advantage. It is very much the authentic Arsenal now, after, I guess, a few words were said at half-time, but the turnaround in the second period has been pretty spectacular. Pirmin Schwegler. He's found his teammate. And that gets him past the defender, who didn't make much of a challenge. Good pass. Cross coming in now. Still danger. Late in the game, and he's headed it goalwards. That equaliser was really on the cards.
It was, and I think all his teammates are turning around expecting him to have scored, but he let them down.
Pass not completed, really. That's a good pass. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, they could have done it, but it hasn't worked out that way. Thoughtful pass, and it didn't quite come off for them. The defender did well. Olivier Giroud. Here, Walcott. Well executed. Brilliant opening. Well, the heat was up. It's an issue that referee Pombal is going to try and sort out now. Arsenal have to take that on the chin, the yellow card to their player.
Yeah, not too many complaints from his teammates.
Here's Walcott. And this could be the counter-attack that could change the closing stages now. Quick counter-attack was on, but in the end, it came to nothing. And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Well, they've got their whole package here, haven't they? They put this game on to try and get a bit of a feel-good factor in the camp, and the result has done that, and the way they've gone about their work.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you never like to emphasise the necessity to win, but it's always nice, it's always a bonus when you do, and particularly when you've got a bit more match practice for your players.
Well, friendly by name, it wasn't too friendly on the pitch. Good fun too. I hope you've enjoyed it. From Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, until the next time, goodbye to you all.